Hi, Namaskar. Hope you're doing good. So, today we are here to talk about the Jupiter's transit in Cancer in 2025. Jupiter, the Deva Guru, and the planet of ethics, expansion, piety, and enlightenment changes signs twice. Gemini, it changed in May 2025, now in Cancer on 18th of October 2025. It will enter the Cancer Rashi and then re-enters Gemini in retrograde motion on 5th of December 2025. And then it will again enter Cancer on 2nd June 2026. So this Jupiter's initial stay in Cancer will be brief approximately for 48 days before it goes retrograde and enters into Gemini on 5th of December. So when we talk about Guru Jupiter Brihaspati, what does Jupiter typically represents in astrology? In Vedic Jyotish, Jupiter is known by Sanskrit names like Guru and Brihaspati, which both of mean the great teacher or master. Ancient texts describe Brihaspati Dev, Jupiter Guru Brihaspati, as Guru of Devtas, while Shukracharya, Venus, represents the Jupiter as the Asur Devtas, right? The Guru of Asurs or the Devtas. Like all planets in the astrological system, Jupiter influences the wide range of human experiences and life domains. In relationship, the Jupiter is the karaka for children we see from there, especially sons and grandsons. In Bhrigu Jyotish, Jupiter Guru Brihaspati is seen as our own self. Wherever Jupiter is, we start the horoscope from there. That is Bhrigu Jyotish. In career or profession matters, Jupiter governs expansion, wisdom, generosity, and abundance. It is also associated with wealth creation, leadership, and big picture thinking in general. When we talk about Jupiter in general, it is in medical astrology, it governs our liver, associated with elements as jaundice, tumors, carbohydrates, and digestive systems being out there. Jupiter is considered a greatest beneficial planet, known for its nobility, blessings, and protective influence. It also symbolizes good fortune, divine grace, and moral integrity. Jupiter is considered its own sign as in Sagittarius and Pisces, and it is exalted in the Rashi of Cancer, which is it is going on 18th of October till 5th of December. It will be exalted in the Cancer for 48 days. So let's talk about the predictions about all the Lagnas, all the ascendants as per when Jupiter enters the Cancer Rashi. So when we talk about Jupiter nature for Aries Lagna, it is a natural benefic for Aries. So it rules the 9th house and the 12th house for Aries Lagna people. Though it's not the Yoga Karaka, Jupiter generally is auspicious for Aries Lagna, promoting luck and spiritual growth because of the 9th house Rashi. Jupiter and Mars are typically connected as friends. That's the reason it is considered auspicious. Now Jupiter going in the 4th house in the transit in the Cancer Rashi, right? So it signifies home, mother, inner peace, real estate, emotional security, and domestic comforts. This brings focus to emotional grounding, property matters, and family well-beings. Considering aspects of Jupiter from the 4th house, it will be aspecting the 10th house, which is career, recognition, and authority. It is positive. It will be aspecting the 8th house from it, which says the health perspectives need to be taken care of, and the 12th house from the 4th house, because Jupiter in the Karka Rashi, well, in the 4th house for the Aries Lagna. So 8th and 12th, typically you can see debt related areas coming in out there, competitive areas coming in out there. So, but it will also show the expansion of your career establishment. That will be professional. That will be very, very beneficial and suitable. When we talk about predictions for Taurus Lagna people, it's a functional malefic for Taurus. It rules the 8th and the 11th house. These governs transformation, obstacles, gains, and create both sudden opportunities, hidden challenges. Jupiter Guru Brihaspati shares a rather complex relationship with Shukra, the sign of Taurus Lagna. Venus considers Jupiter's natural benefic, but Jupiter considers Venus as a enigmatical planet out there. Now, in this transit, when we talk about Guru Jupiter Brihaspati moves to the 3rd house, which governs communication, courage, efforts, relationships with the siblings. This placement boosts networking skills, personal initiatives. One should know that the third house is considered a upachaya house, right? So it typically means more than efforts. So you have to put in more than efforts, better the results. Jupiter is a planet for expansion, and therefore exalted in the third house will ensure enhanced results with the passing of time and increase of efforts out there. Now, Jupiter from the third house will be aspecting the seventh, ninth, and the 11th house. So, supporting partnerships, higher learning, financial gains. With conscious efforts, Taurus Lagna people can channel this transit into constructive progress across multiple areas. They have to be boosted at any and every point of time. When we talk about the Jupiter's transit in Gemini, now it has entered the second house. It will be entering the second from the Lagna, it will be entering the second house. Again, Jupiter and Mercury are functional malefics. Here, Jupiter becomes the seventh and the 10th lord, Kendras, and yield neutral to mixed outcomes. Sorry. Now, seventh lord is considered Markesh. We always talk about that in Vedic Jyotish. 10th house is your career, it's your profession, personal recognition, a relationship with superiors, state, and thus Jupiter holds very strong importance for Gemini. Jupiter considers Mercury the planetary lord of Gemini sign an enemy, but Mercury considers Guru Jupiter Brihaspati as a natural planet. During this transit of Jupiter in the Gemini, second house gets activated, which relates to wealth, speech, family values, accumulated resources. This placement strengthens financial planning, value systems, and financial interactions out there. Jupiter now aspects the sixth house, the eighth house, and the 10th house, affecting health, transformation, and career development. Gemini Lagna people may experience steady financial improvements along with changes in professional and personal responsibilities. Now, Kark Lagna people, Guru coming in the Lagna, rules the sixth and the ninth house for Cancer Lagna people. With the ninth house is auspicious, the sixth house can bring debts, competitions, make Jupiter the role of dual. Jupiter shares a friendly relationship with Chandra Moon. Cancer sign planetary lord. In fact, Jupiter gets exalted in Karka Rashi. As I said, it is getting exalted in the Moon's Rashi. Now, while Jupiter is transiting the Cancer, the first house, personal development, visibility, physical vitality increase. The first house, known as the Lagna, is the main pillar of the birth chart, and Jupiter in Lagna fortifies physical aspects of the being. Now it aspects the fifth, seventh, and the ninth houses, enhancing learning, relationship, and spiritual growth. A powerful time for inner and outer development. All these houses are extremely important in the chart in each and every aspect and sense. Cancer natives, perhaps as the most fortunate of all signs as far as benefit aspects of transiting Guru Jupiter in the Lagna and the Cancer concerned out there. Now Jupiter enters the Kark Rashi, and for Leo Lagna people, it goes in the 12th house, being the lord of the 5th and the 8th house, making it a mixed but general benefit planet for Guru, for the Surya people, for the Leo Lagna people. The 12th house, when it enters the 12th house, bringing themes of ending spiritual elevation and foreign connections. It aspects the 4th house, the 6th house, and the 8th house, influencing emotional health, daily routines, and hidden areas. This is deeply reflective phase of potential for healing and reserves. One noteworthy thing when we talk about the Leo sign, they will be having an Ashtam Shani, a difficult transit of Shani as well as for them. We spoke in the Saturn's aspect in our previous videos. And now Jupiter enters the 12th house, again, a very difficult house for that. So, however, Jupiter will be casting its ninth aspect on the Saturn that will provide some protection and blessings to most of the Leo Lagna people. Now, when Jupiter in the Cancer Rashi for Virgo Lagna people, Kanya Lagna, right? Again, slightly benefic planet for Kanya Lagna people. Two Kendra houses, its controls in 7th and the 4th house, making it highly significant in the chart. The 4th house, mother's house, house comforts, physical well-being, emotional well-being, your vehicles, the heart of the lungs, and the health for the lungs itself out there. The seventh house governs what? The spouse, partnerships, business relationships. So these are the good aspects. So when we talk about Jupiter transits the Virgo's 11th house, you can expect gains, aspirations, elder siblings, good notification out there. Social networking shall be good. Favorable placement for financial growth. It is support coming from the friends, fulfilling long-term desires now. This is very, very important. Now, the aspect of Jupiter is on the third, fifth, and the seventh house. So you can see enhancement of your communication, creative pursuits, relationship harmony. Now, with consistent efforts, Kanya Lagna people, Virgo people can experience tangible rewards, particularly in career learning and partnerships. Amongst all the signs, when we talk about Kanya Lagna people, tend to gain the most out of Jupiter's transit in the Cancer. It is the most favorable for them. So the another Lagna, Tula Lagna, again, it is the Lord of the third and the sixth house, and it will be in the 10th house, Jupiter. Now, it is a functional malefic for Tula Lagna people, and they do not share a very good bond, as we'll discuss with the in the case of Taurus also. So it's not a great relationship with Venus at any point of time. So 10th house now governs career, governs public image and responsibilities. This placement enhances ambition, visibility, and professional recognition for that matter. Jupiter aspects the second house, the fourth house, and the sixth house, brings focus to wealth management, domestic harmony, and health routines parallelly. With mindful planning, Tula Lagna people can use this transit to stabilize their career and strengthen their personal foundations. Vrishchik Lagna, Mas Lagna people, now Jupiter in here is a benefic planet for Vrishchik Lagna, owing the second and the fifth house. And they're generally positive. Mangal and Guru, Jupiter, Brihaspati are generally positive. The second house governs wealth, family, speech, each playing a vital role in shaping the life's foundation. The fifth house signifies education, children, intelligence, creativity, speculative gains, and karmic residue for past lives. Jupiter being the natural significator for all these domains in the horoscope, right? Now, when it enters the Kark Rashi for Scorpio Lagna people, it supports dharma, education, fortune. The fact is that exalted in one of the most auspicious houses of the horoscope when we talk about the ninth house. So it is a very good fortune time for Vrishchik Lagna people, Scorpio Lagna people. It aspects the first, third, and the fifth house, enhancing self-confidence, courage, learning. You can look forward for the phase of the rich with growth, teaching, and self-expression. So it's a good transit for them. Now the transit for Sagittarius Lagna people, Jupiter's Rashi, but the Jupiter enters the 8th house, right? So understand that now here in for uh, Sagittarius Lagna, Dhanu Lagna people, it represents both self and domestic sphere, right? Fourth Lord also being out there. Vital areas such as life directions, personal growth, health, vitality, persona, mother, home, vehicle, and inner peace is for that Jupiter's Karak Tattva in this. So now you will see for Dhanu Lagna people for as deep psychological changes, spiritual awakening can be seen, inheritance related matters may surface. So Lagna Lord in the 8th house does not count as favorable transit in general. It's not very auspicious for that matters. Aspects the 12th, second, and the fourth house, big introspection, family rebalancing, and emotional healing. So now for the Makar Lagna people, Capricorn Lagna, the Jupiter is neutral to mildly malefic because of the Shani is Rashi being there. Now, Guru, Jupiter, Brihaspati rules the third and the 12th lord, both generally viewed as less favorable in the classic Jyotish. The third house, the Upachaya house, signifies growth through sustained efforts. It relates communication, siblings, courage, and short journeys for that matter. 12th house, expenditures, your foreign connections, hospitalizations, your sleep disturbances, and form of speculation, including imprisonment, also is seen from the 12th house. So, therefore, Guru, Jupiter, Brihaspati influences these specific areas of your life and reflects these themes in your chart. Now, Jupiter's transit in the 7th house, influencing partnership and public life. Its aspect on the first, ninth, and the 11th house supports self awareness, supports gains through collaboration, relationship evolve, and social financial network strengthening being there. And when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna people, again, it's the same Shani being out there. But closely, we need to see the 11th and the second house because Jupiter is the Lord from there, right? So, through the second house, Jupiter influences family life, its speech, playing role in your domestic happiness. In the 11th Lord, financial growth, gains, fruitfulness, and networking opportunities being there. So now Guru, Jupiter, Brihaspati for Kumbh Lagna people, Aquarius Lagna people moves in the 6th house, highlighting health, service, overcoming enemies. So the 10th house, the 12th house, and the second house gets activated. So offers growth through career in responsibility, spiritual discipline, and financial reconstructing. You may enter a karmic phase to balance debts and efforts in your life. Now, the last Lagna, we talk about Jupiter's own Lagna, and Jupiter being the Lagna Lord, ascendant Lord, as the mean Lagna, Pisces Lagna, and it's governing the first and the 10th house, supporting identity, profession, personalities. Jupiter, along with Mars, is considered Yoga Karaka for Pisces Lagna people. With Jupiter entering the 5th house, focus, education, children, romance, and creativity. It aspects the 7th, 9th, and 11th house, brings positive shifts in relationship, luck, and long-term goals. A fortunate time to manifest aspirations with wisdom in your life. So this was about all the 12 lagnas, and now I'll be sharing up another video where I'll be talking about the double transit of Jupiter and Saturn. How is it affecting each and every lagna? Stay tuned. Keep watching the channel. Thank you. Bye.